FC Barcelona beat FC Seoul by 7 goals to 3. This is not one particular match. I may still much attention about the scoreline. Well, it's a good scoreline. Looking at the fact, say in the first match, FC Barcelona won by just 3 goals to 1. But so it looks as if gradually, I'm more picking up on more pieces. And in this particular game, I'm more than scoring 7 goals was not something I put putting under the carpet. But one thing that needs to be talked about, I wouldn't pay much attention to the scoreline, but some of the players' performance in the previous game as well as this particular game, and I may pay much attention to it. Now let's start with Abrante and Lamine Yamal in the first match. We also how I struggle here, so bit my about that particular game. But it looks as if say the second game against FC, so gradually, I say who the best from Abrante and Lamine Yamal, the likes of Osman Abrante and Rafinha performance, still keep going up for FC Barcelona. Really badgy. Since we FC Barcelona team, I'm making sure so we're born home and it looks as if said you're not a perfect backup for Abrante and Lamine Yamal. In case ABI was here resting and as a BBC, really badgy bit my day. I switch in Ababi Shema Bon perfect. So we're the performance in this particular preseason is one particular child for FC Barcelona that pay much attention to him. Now you're here Abrante and Gavi after so that ACL injury. The last season you said that the best from Abrante and Gavi. This is mainly because of say one new team now in the preseason. And this year I use Abrante and team near preseason. It looks as if it's gradually or warming itself up back to the Pedri now near Brow we need the golden boy as well as we need the Copa Trophy in that performance or man or done that particular year. It looks as if say gradually not that performance from Gavi. So sharing now and Kakana class already discovering himself playing with the likes of Abrante and Frankie Dion and Pedri Mono. Abrante and Modern keeps growing up. Abrante your friend Marcus Rashford I go. But so Abrante close like you can clearly see says one particular sign in our boy FC Barcelona year going forward in all the competitions that Barcelona be competing. So Shana the build up play looks as if you say this particular preseason now there by Marcus Rashford there and say media building that telepathy and understanding between only the teammates. Instead of even the runs and they are the team liberty normal they're feeding with balls someone at the Etimashi goes Maka and Mesa Kabim. So all share up front one particular player when it comes to goal scoring. We Robert Lewandowski feel no should be team up on home or Abrante and Marcus Rashford. So a lot should be expected from Abrante and I'm sure Obe deliver for FC Barcelona Bobo. Now let's move on to the negatives. May the Mihun in that particular game at Barcelona against FC Seoul. So back here last season, a criticism started by about FC Barcelona, a highline of Penny Fenehans Flick making it clear. Say the season ended last year by enter into a new season. Definitely you will work on that particular thing. It's gonna be a bit more prevent Barcelona from conceding goals. I'm not saying say Barcelona highline in yet, but so sure. It looks as if said that is the same system of opinion inside the room this particular season. I'm not saying it's when one Highland, but FC Barcelona Highland it looks to be too much extreme. Omutimiba be do the center line. It's already the goals in our FC Seoul share now. A trump for nature said the season is here starting as a by FC Barcelona needs to be very, very careful playing against the big boys. Nearman Bed is already defenders in the performance. My brand friend Ronald Araujo, it looks as if said gradually or you know when FC Barcelona line up in the man because whenever Bobby team you know you win the performance or done at the FC Barcelona to play friend Hansi Flick media he needs to work on the Barcelona high line that extreme now players in the banner. I think that also a teso kakra send a bear at least or mobile high but or more man do center send a baby to prevent FC Barcelona from conceding a lot of goals, even though you scored 7 goals. But FC Seoul is not one particular club. I think there was a man share 3 goals. So Penny friend Hansi Flick needs to work on this before the season the best started proper. I know say he's intelligent and he's one particular coach. I will notice and the more and I know be working on it. Abrante friend Christiansen, I'm making it clear. and or must statement performance. Just whenever or a fitter is one of our best centre backs, and we need to make sure that Abrante in the best state. We can never trust Abrante when Ronald Araujo say obeshim for FC Barcelona. Hansi Flick needs to make sure say Christiansen be stay fit. Senegal whenever he's needed, be deliver for FC Barcelona. Even though it was a good win, but FC Barcelona, Opinion Finance Flick should work on our defense to prevent us from conceding some silly goals going into the main season proper.